Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we make a weekly vlog
where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So, without further ado, let's show you how the week
unfolded.
Good morning and welcome to Saturday of Mother's Day weekend. It's busy. We are here at Deb's. Everybody's been up early. Deb's been working for hours. They're currently loading the vans for today's deliveries. Glenn took the collections round to the shop in the big van this morning, early this morning. I think Harry and Beth has been at the shop since about 6:30. So it is the busiest day of the year. Oh yes it is. Anyway, come on, let's go see if we can help. These are all going out today. We've got 3 drivers out today and me as a helper. I've just come down here to drop Paul off to pick up Harry's van. So he's out delivering that. The shop looks lovely. New assistant today,
Hello.
Annie, Hayley's friend. Tesco's down there. They've got so many flowers out, haven't they?
Yep.
There's
quite a few.
There's a lot of flowers down at Tesco. We have got competition today. I mean, not as nice as ours, obviously. Guys, I'm going to leave you.
Come back with cake.
Come back with cake.
I want the sugar to power on. Start making some mocha squares. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Oh, my goodness. Right. Everything's set up down the shop. Oh, Harry's on his way down. I've parked miles away from the shop because it was traffic chaos down there. He's on his way. Let's just see what he wants.
We're about to put a sign out the front and I'll take a photo with it out there.
So Harry's taking the car close to the shop. I wouldn't do that because my parking's a bit rubbish. So Harry's parking out there. I've got some bits that I need to take back to Deb apparently. To be honest, it's quite a big space. Beth's made a sign. We're trying to encourage people down here because they're going Tesco's down there. Boo hiss. Buy local. Be blooming brilliant. We're rooted in the community. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Bethy. That's almost poetry.
Yeah.
My car smelled lovely with all these flowers. I fell over outside the shop. It was so embarrassing. I was carrying 3 big bunches of flowers and my ankle twisted over at a dip and I just went, and I was like, as I went, I was like, save the flowers. But oh, that was bad. You can tell Harry's been driving this car. Elvis is on. Well, that is our first delivery done. 1 down. On to the next. Just delivered to a lovely lady. It's lovely when we get out of town. Heading to Earl's Barton now.
Turn right to stay on Albury Road, then turn right to stay on Albury Road. Turn left to stay on Albury Road, then make a U-turn.
For the last 5 minutes, our sat nav has been doing that. Turn left. Turn right, do a U-turn, turn left, turn right, do a U-turn. We can't find this road, but the sat-nav's not been very helpful.
Turn right to stay on Albury Road, then turn right onto Blackthorn Road. Turn left to stay on Albury Road, then make a U-turn.
Why did it not take us that way?
The sat-nav is just having its own moment, it really is.
Head southeast on Blackthorn Road towards Flintcombe Rise, then turn right onto Flintcombe Rise.
No, Glenn's ignoring it now. Glenn's just ignoring it.
Head south on Blackthorn Bridge Court towards Blackthorn Road, then turn right onto Blackthorn Road.
The sat-nav just wants to send us down these dead ends. Oh my goodness.
We've left the silly woman off of Google Maps and we've gone on to Maps, and it's a very...
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Billingbrook Road.
very well-spoken gentleman.
Do you think it's going to be better?
Well,
It's got to be better. It's got to be better than the last one. They're queuing to get in Western Fable Shopping Centre. Busy in there today. So that was a tricky delivery. There was nobody in. And it was a house on a main road. They had a big hedge in the front and there was some cardboard recycling. So I tucked the flowers to the right hand side of the building. There was like a little nook. And then I moved this massive box of recycling cardboard and put it in front so nobody can see from the street. Then we rang the person who had ordered the flowers, let them know what I'd done and then posted a card through the door. There was a lot to do for that delivery. Right, we're heading into the town centre now.
Turn left onto St George's Avenue.
Is where it can get tricky. So that is the last one delivered. They weren't all successful. I've got one that we're taking back with us. Town centre delivery in a block of flats. There was no answer on the intercom and it was difficult to leave it with a neighbour. Anyway, we have rang the person who ordered them and let them know and told them we're going to take it back with us and to give us a call and we'll get out and deliver those. We don't like taking flowers back with us. That's not the name of the game, that isn't. Just loading the garage up, ready for tomorrow's. We've put all the flowers that Deb's done for tomorrow into the garage, ready to fill the vans later tonight. Made Deb a cup of tea. We have got the rubbish there that we need to take round to the bin at the shop. I think it must be about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock, something like that. All the deliveries for today have been done. The garage was empty, which meant we could fill them with tomorrow's deliveries. So anyway, let's get going. Let's get round the shop. I was going to suggest that we take some plants, but apparently Harry had come round and stocked up. Look at that blossom tree. Doesn't it look absolutely gorgeous? Oh wow, these buckets are beautiful. They're lovely, aren't they? We've come back into town to deliver this last one. I love these flowers. I love the colours. And it's busy.
Payday weekend, Lisa.
It's payday weekend.
And
everybody's out shopping. It just takes such a long time to get through the traffic. Well, that's that one delivered. Right, we're getting back to Deb's now. Oh no, we need to get some food. We've had no breakfast or no lunch and it's 1:45. So yeah, let's go find some food. Result, Glenn's just said he thinks Deb's got some bread. I cooked a roast chicken yesterday and there's some chicken left over. We can make a sandwich. Oh, we've come this way to try and avoid the traffic. This queue, I know there's traffic lights, but the other side of this is just solid. Deb's still working, Glenn's still sorting. I am going to nip over to Beckworth. Can I tell you that? Yes, I can. I'm going to go and get a voucher for my mum for Mother's Day. And by the time she sees this video, Mother's Day will come and gone. So I can tell you. So come on, let's get to Beckworth. I'm going to pick something up for dinner while I'm there. It's heaving in there. Absolutely heaving. I got my mum's voucher. I also got us some delicious dinner. Oh man. It's a ready meal, essentially. A £20 ready meal. That's what it is. Pricey. Let me show you what it is actually. Chicken Alexander it's called. Marinated higher welfare British chicken breast with mushrooms and peppers in a luxurious white wine and sherry sauce. I thought we were worth it. So Deb's still going, but she's got Beffy now. Get to go in the big van. We are taking this lot round to the shop. The shop's still open. Is it 6:10 already? 6:10 already. The shop's open for another half an hour. It's quietening down. They're having a big tidy up, and then we got a load of stock here for tomorrow for the shop. So look how amazing the shop is looking. It is absolutely full. Look at these gorgeous ones up here. Right, you take whatever one you want, Beffy. Deb and Glenn have taken down the gazebo because the wind is picking up this evening. Swan's having a tidy up. It's windy out there. Right, so Deb's come up with a good plan. What are we going to do now?
We're going to have a brownie.
We're going to eat chocolate brownies. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you?
I am absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, tired.
Scrubbed and scrubbed my poor hands.
Well, good morning to you and welcome to Sunday, also known as Mother's Day. Oh, it's a hive of activity here. May have only just rolled out of bed, but Mr. Warner has been up ages and there's been much movement, much packing of vans and cars and all sorts. Come on, let's go. Let's get this day started. Well, it's not a bad day today, Mr. Warner. It forecasts wind and rain today. Oh my goodness, we are really out in the sticks, aren't we? Going down what looks like a farm lane. Well, that's the first one done, and that property was beautiful. The views from the garden, and there was sheep in the field at the end, and oh, it was just beautiful. What a wonderful place to wake up in the morning. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, that's the first one. We're on to our next. This is another nice village.
Right onto the green.
Oh, look at those baby lambs. Oh, they're so cute. That lady was so chuffed with her flowers. We are in Yardley Hastings.
Nice village.
It is a nice village. Oh, that house is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe at this junction.
Right, we are leaving the gorgeous villages. We are now heading back into Northampton. Do you know what Glenn said about 10 minutes ago? We've got nothing in the town centre today, which is strange because we usually do. And Naomi's just rang and she said there's a massive fire in town centre. Loads of roads are closed. So bear that in mind when delivering. We were like, we've got nothing in town centre. So that was meant to be. We're cracking on. We've had a fair few non-deliveries which we've had to leave with neighbours or find alternative solutions. It's a lovely day. It is breezy, which is causing a few issues when delivering. We are on our penultimate delivery. Yeah, we are. And what a penultimate delivery that was, because the gentleman I delivered to, he asked which florist we were from and I said the Secret Garden, and he said to me that they had some flowers before from the Secret Garden and they were the best flowers they've ever had, and each bloom was wonderful. He was waxing lyrical for some time. Glenn was waiting in the car, thought there was some sort of issue, but the gentleman was just saying how much he loved the flowers and they've never had better. So that was really lovely. And that is it. Well, that's it for delivering. I mean, that's not it for Mother's Day. There's a lot to do back at Deb's, getting the vans back and all sorts. It's not over yet, but that is our deliveries done. The rain didn't materialise, did it, Mr. Warner? Gorgeous day. Right, back to Deb's now. I am now going to go over and see my mum. I picked up her Mother's Day present, a birthday present, Easter present. I haven't finished doing the gift I was crocheting her. I'll have to send that in the post. Anyway, let's get to my mum's. I'm going to stop off at the shop, get some lunch to take with me, and maybe see if we can pick up Leo, who's working at the shop. I've got Leo. I got us some lunch. I haven't got Leo lunch. He was in the queue buying his own lunch. When I went into Tesco's, I got me and my mum some lunch. But I've got some cakes and there's enough, Leo. Yeah. So come on, let's go see Nanny. All right? So I'm here at Mum's. I've plated our sandwiches up, cut them into small triangles so they look a bit posh. I don't think I'm fooling Mum though. Mum, today on the premiere, Lisa from America joined us. Oh, yeah. And she is a fan of diamond art like you. Yeah. And she was asking if you've got any on the go.
That one just finished.
You've just finished that one? Let's have a look at this one that Mum's just done. That's a pretty one, I like that. Is that the next one?
That's the next one.
Nice. That was good to see me Mum. Taking Leo back to the shop now, where he's got to do some more work apparently. So I haven't done much filming this afternoon. I went over to see my mum, came back. Deb and Glenn put downstairs back to normal. We've had a Chinese takeaway. We've watched a bit of telly. It's been a lot quieter this evening than it has been for the weekend. I'm glad Mother's Day is over. Tomorrow we'll get back home. Oh, it feels so good to say that. I'm so looking forward to it. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to Monday. We are just leaving to go back down to Devon, to go home. I mean, how amazing does that sound? We got just over 4 hours of travelling. I've got me crochet. We got the end of the audiobook and we got some podcasts to listen to. So let me get that going on and I'll check back in with you in a bit. We've just had a quick stop. Quick stop for lunch and we're on our way again. Well, it's 10 to 3. The traffic has not been too bad. Now, what do you reckon, Glenn? Another half an hour? Another 34 minutes. Yeah, not straight to the flat though. We're going to the storage unit first. Oh, looks a bit dramatic there. We're in Totnes. I just said to Glenn, we live here. We're not visiting, we're residents of Totnes, Devon. We're at the self-storage unit. This is where we're stopping off first. Dropping some stuff off, picking some stuff up. We are done here, so let's get back to the flat. I was suffering a lack of oxygen after I'd run all this stuff up the stairs. Couldn't find my camera, it was in my handbag. Anyway, As I said, I've just run all of this upstairs, and a load of stuff here, and a load of stuff there, and a ladder and a toolbox.
Oh, guess what?
Oh, guess what?
I found my favourite glasses.
Where did you find them?
In the black hoodie that was in the back of the car.
Excellent. You found your favourite glasses. I'm happy for you. The sun has warmed this place. We turned the heater off when we went. It's a storage heater, and we turned it off, and the water heater, and we was expecting it to be freezing when we came in, but no, it wasn't. Anyway, let me show you the two lovely planters I got from the kids for Mother's Day. There's this one, and then there was this one, which looked a lot lovelier, but Glenn touched it and it fell out the door. It is looking in a sorry state. I'm going to see if I can do something with it. We've dumped this stuff. I am off to go and get some stuff for dinner, and I've got a plan, but I'm going to tell you that when I get back. I think they're going to shut this road. I'm not sure when, but all the cones are out, and there was a sign at the bottom. We'll check it out when we get down there. I walked down the high street. I found out that the road is closing tomorrow. I reckon they're going to dig up the road. It may be noisy. I'm just guessing. Anyway, let me show you where I've been, what I've got, what I'm going to do with it, and this grand plan. So firstly, I walked down the high street, and time is cracking on. It's almost 5 o'clock. One of the butchers was shut, the other wasn't. I went in there, I was like, have you got any chicken? He was like, no chicken left at all. So I got some minced beef. Then I walked to Ben's farm shop. I got these. They just look delicious. But look at those. These aren't your average hot cross buns, are they? I also was looking for Greek yogurt. They didn't have any left, but I got some Riverford organic natural yogurt. Everything in the shop was organic, so it was a little bit more pricey than normal. 2 carrots, 1 sumptuous pepper, and a couple of onions. Let me tell you my cunning idea for food shopping. You know, like when you move house and you think, oh, it's going to be a new me. It is a great opportunity to make new habits. I've decided I'm going to stick to a budget for shopping. Number 1, I like the challenge. I do. Number 2, well, it's just good for budgeting. So this is the way I've decided to run it. Me and Glenn, we essentially 2 meals a day. If we budgeted £3 a meal, that's £6, that's £12 a day. That works out £84 a week. I've just walked down to the post office, taken out the £80, add £4 in my purse, and that is going to be our grocery shopping for the week. And I said to Glenn, I'm not buying your Happy Apple drinks out of my shopping budget. I'm not, because you'll blow it. I said, you need your own little budget for your Happy Apple visits. £50 to last him the month. Let's see how he goes. So anyway, I just thought I'd catch you up on our new budget challenge. Glenn is checking out the plumbing. He's laying where the washing machine goes, contemplating, prodding things, poking things. He's going to come out of there soon with some sort of announcement.
The waste pipes, I don't think there needs to be that many twists and turns in it. You've got so many options for blockages.
Washing machine is now plumbed in. Glenn's just giving it a test cycle. He's just tidying up some bits under the sink. Got dinner going on. In addition to my new budget plan, is my intention to use what we've got. And I opened the cupboard and we had that. I thought, use it, Lisa, or it'll just sit in the cupboard. I'm just trying to bolster it with a bit of extra veg. Here we go. It's not the most exciting meal to cook, but hopefully it'll be tasty. Good morning, and welcome to Tuesday. Well, I've got my coat on. I have rolled out of bed, got dressed. I am going for a stroll. I am going to try, no, not try, I am going to start the day with a walk. It makes me feel so much better, gets me out, gets some fresh air, it's good for you, and it's a habit that I want to start. Let's start it today. I'm not taking my phone, I'm not listening to an audiobook, I am just walking. It's a bit chilly this morning. Oh, that'd be worth checking out. I just love how these walls come to life. Look at that. Love it. It's actually quite windy and cold today. That's the doctor's surgery there on the corner. We need to register there. I'm going to do that this week. I can't believe how busy Totnes is at this time in the morning. I've put myself down for the first shift at the Climate Hub. I'm doing that on Friday. Also need to join the local library. That's on my list for this week. So the road closed signs are over. 20 minutes spot on, so that route is a good one. I could not believe how busy the traffic was coming in and out of Totnes. It was busy. I am working today, not till 1:30, so I'm not in a rush. So I'm going to take my coat off. Glenn's going to make me a coffee because it's nice like that. And I'm going to sit down and read my book for 20 minutes.
Welcome to Monday. I know Mrs. Warner's already...
It's Tuesday.
Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. I thought it was Monday. Feels like a Monday. Anyway, just made myself a coffee. Look at that bad boy.
We've got these lovely curtains from Debbie. They used to be up at a patio window. We're just going to see. I think they should be fine, lengthwise. Oh yeah, perfect. We've been checking out curtain poles. We've been trying to find one that's used. We've been keeping our eye open, not being successful. So we're going to have to buy a curtain pole. So our mattress is supposed to be delivered tomorrow. Glenn's just got a notification. So we've got a delivery coming between 3 and 4 this afternoon. Is it the mattress? We haven't ordered anything else. Oh, that's good to know, Glenn. There's a recycling thing there for bottles and jars. And anyway, I got distracted. I was telling you about the mattress. I mean, it's good if it's coming early. What's not good is they've closed the road and there seems to be a bit of traffic uncertainty. Glenn went and spoke to the people digging up the hole. Well, they haven't started digging yet. And
the highwayman.
The highwayman. The highwayman, he sounds like he's a robber. Anyway, Glenn went and spoke to him and he's like, oh, we're not even sure where we're digging the hole yet. So anyway, that's all up in the air. There's a couple of things going on today in Totnes. Number one, Tuesday mornings, backgammon club. I have always wanted to learn how to play backgammon, so I want to pop along. I'm not going to stay today, but I just want to pop along and say hello, see if they welcome complete newbies who don't know how to play. So that's happening. And also it's the 1st of April. Oh, pinch punch, first of the month. I did. No return. The rest of the day I wasn't asleep. Anyway, April Fool's Day. Yeah. What was I saying, Glenn? April Fool's Day. No, before. Oh, what else is going on? What else is going on? The museum opens today after being shut for winter. It is opening today, and apparently there's like a ceremony. If we get back in time, I'd like to walk down there and have a look. Look at that light pool. I love that. And the giraffe. I love that. We've just got back. I'm excited about the curtain pole. I know, it's the little things. We bought a new bin as well. It's made from completely recycled plastic. So I'm happy about that as well. We've bought a couple of other bits. Although I was eager to wait to see if we could pick a used one up as purchased a new light. Glenn's just gone downstairs to introduce himself to the cafe below. I think that was just an excuse because he wants to get a bacon sandwich. I'm going to walk down to where the backgammon club is on a Tuesday morning. I just want to check it out. Then I'm going to the museum. So come on, let's go. I've had a chat. I'm coming along next Tuesday to learn how to play backgammon. I'm so excited about the backgammon club. I've come back in and Mr. Warner's putting up the curtain pole. I'm just going to tell Mr. Warner about the museum, which was brilliant. The mayor was there doing the opening ceremony. It was a bit of a shame that as she started her speech, this man walks up with a robotic sucking machine from South West Water that was incredibly noisy. That was a shame. She had to project her voice. But the museum is fascinating. The museum is celebrating its 450th birthday. Not the museum, the building. They did try and get me to become a volunteer. I said I'd think about it because otherwise I'm going to get real busy real quick. but it would be great to be able to volunteer. I love the museum. There's a lot to take in. I'm definitely going back. Glenn was just saying that the pole looks bent, but actually the pole's straight.
It's the roof.
The roof is bent. Oh, that looks fab. Lights are up. Time for the great switch on.
Ready?
Yeah. Hey, they look great. I love that. It's just before 1:30. I am about to sit down and do some work. Mr. Warner, well, he is just carrying on DIYing over there, so I'm going to leave him to that, and we'll catch you later. Hopefully by the time I finish work, the delivery man should have got here, the mattress should be delivered, all should be well.
Product instructions. I think it's just to get it out, innit?
Are you excited about this, Mr. Warner? Place your mattress wherever you intend to sleep and unbox it. Position on any solid base and remove the outer plastic. Allow it to expand for about 72 hours before using it. Oh, this is exciting unboxing, this is. That's it. It's going to be so nice to sleep on there. It's all coming together. Oh my goodness, it's going to be great to sleep on a mattress tonight. Is it tricky to make?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a bit tricky, Lisa. It's not the easiest thing to make on up here.
I've got my shopping list. Come on, let's go. I've just been to the shop. This is what I've got. 2 bacon potatoes, some cheese, some mayonnaise, some eggs. They're not for tonight's dinner, they're for making a cake later in the week. And this giant cabbage, it's huge. I've got some leftover bolognese sauce that I made yesterday, but I'm going to add some chilli to that and make a chili con carne. Glenn, you just been to the Happy Apple. What have you brought?
I won't budget. I'm trying this. I've got shandy.
Yeah.
I've got Rubicon sparkly rose lemonade.
Yeah.
Sparkling guava.
Yeah.
And I bought some Happy Apple crunchy smoked peanuts.
Nice.
And a bottle of water.
Well, Glenn, that's a feast. These jackets took some time. They're gorgeous. We got some coleslaw. We got some leftover of that bolognese sauce, which I've just added some chilli to. And we got some cheese and a dollop of yoghurt on there as well. Here we go, Mr. Warner. So that is it for today. I feel like we've really got somewhere today. I love our new light. I love the fact that we've got a mattress. I love the fact that we've got curtains, and it's beginning to feel like home. Love it. There's a bit to do in the bedroom. We need to get some more storage and a single bed to go under the big bed. Glenn's going to make me a little desk in there as well. So there's a little bit to do in there, but I do feel we're getting somewhere. So that is it for today, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I don't even know what the time is.
I think it's Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday.
It might be Wednesday. It is, because we came back Monday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. I don't even know what the day is. This is Warner working over there.
Good morning.
I don't think it's that early. It's 11:30. I've been doing a VAT return. Very dull. That's all done for the last 3 months. Mrs. Warner's got to work till 1:30. We slept in the bed last night. Let me show you. So the bed is all the way up there. It's a little bit steep, but we'll come to that another day. But this piece of glass came with said bed. It was here, but I think the people that had the flat before had a larger mattress, and I think it's probably wedged the glass up against the side, which I weren't really keen on. I want to fit it properly, really. I'm going to get a piece of wood to make that slide into that space, so it then can be fitted properly. It's got holes in it, but I don't think they've ever been used, and I've got a feeling it came up on our survey that this wasn't tempered, so I've got to be very careful when I fit it here. If I'm worried about it at all, I may well go for a wooden structure of some description, but I'm going to walk down to Jewson's in a minute and get a piece of wood. I'm just walking down to Jewson's, which is about a 10-minute walk from the flat, so I've gone a bit extra. To be honest with you, I've got a really nice piece of 3x2 wood from Jewson's, but it's hardwood and it weren't cheap. It weren't cheap at all, but I think it's better than the softwood. I've gone a bit extra with it. Anyway, let's get it back. I think Mrs. Warren's going to be upset how much it cost me. I'm back at the flat. Here's my beautiful piece of very expensive wood. I'm going to cut this to length now for the bit that I need.
I finished work for the day. Let me pop you up there. Oh, you're a bit out of focus now. Postman's been. Oh, this is beautiful. This is from Sue. Lovely letter. Congratulations on moving into your flat at last. I feel like we've been on the long and stressful journey with you. Please find enclosed a couple of vouchers which are very handy to buy coffee, cake, Chinese and canned drinks from the little shop down the road. Lunch, notebooks, petrol, something for the flat or whatever you wish. That is so kind of you. Also enclosed are a couple of 50p's for Lisa's collection. Oh, this is just so lovely. And there's just a wonderful, wonderful letter. Definitely not got these ones. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Let me pop it there. Can you see that? And this one, I haven't got these. And that one. Sue and Andy too, thank you so much. I forgot to mention that this morning I got up early and I went for a walk. Yeah, I did. It's gonna become a habit. I've committed to it. So we are off out again. We're going to the doctor's, see if we can register. I want to join the library. So come on, let's go. Let's go and see if this doctor's is taking on new patients. Went in there. She said the best way to do it is do it online. Next stop, the library. So I've joined the library, got my ticket, I'm in. We're in. Well, that wasn't overly successful because obviously we didn't get signed up at the doctor's, but I'm going to do that online this afternoon. I did buy all the deliciousness for tonight. Coriander. Most of this came from the Happy Apple, Glenn's favourite shop. Spring onions, ginger, garlic, a lime, red curry paste. Have you guessed what we're having for dinner yet? You might guess. Coconut milk and some peanuts. Oh yes. You can tell, can't you? In the butcher's for 2 delicious sausage rolls. We're going to have those now. And some chicken. There you go, Mr. Warner. So chicken satay for tea tonight. It's one of Mr. Warner's favourite. And I'm doing it with a Thai-inspired Asian slaw as well. So first thing I've got to do is marinate the chicken. Right, this recipe is from Recipe Tin Eats. And it's a super easy one.
So I have fitted the glass. So it seems to be quite rigid. I'll show you what I did. I cut a piece of wood at the back. I also made this piece of wood with a channel cut out of it which the glass slides in. Then this new piece of wood that I bought, I've cut to length. I've also put some brackets with some rubber on it. I'm pretty happy with that. It's screwed from underneath. It's also got a dowel in it to stop the glass slipping backwards and forwards in the holes that were already there. Fingers crossed, stop me falling out of bed.
Well, I've been cooking up a storm in the kitchen, but boy, have I made a mess. The great thing about having lots of work surfaces, I've spread it all around the kitchen. Anyway, let's get this dished up. Right, Mr. Warner, enjoy. So dinner got a good from Mr. Warner. Now, if you've been watching for a while, you will know that normally when we have dinner, I say, how was that? And he goes, it's all right. Which usually means that was very good. But a good, well, that means exceptional. We still haven't sorted out the rubbish situation, but I have found a bottle bank where I can take some glass jars. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Cold out there, freezing. I had carried some of those glass jars from the little house to my mum's where she looked after them for ages for me. And then, then to the caravan, then to down here. I had to let them go. There's only so many jars a woman needs. That was a tough decision, but I feel better for letting it go. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Well, it's 9:20. I start work in 10 minutes. I'm all over it today. I got up at 6. I went for my walk. I came back, did some other exercises, read my book for 20 minutes, and I've video edited. I'm just about to empty the dishwasher before I start work, and I feel that's quite productive for a Thursday morning. I have finished work. I am rushing out the door down the high street to the Climate Hub, and I'm going to go and meet the volunteer coordinator there, a lady called Barbara. I went to the Climate Hub. I met the volunteer coordinator and I'm all set to volunteer tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. I've come back. Glenn's gone out with his friend Steve and I was like, what shall I do? And I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some cookies. Yeah, I've got a bar of chocolate in the car. Chloe gave it to me last week and I've left it in the car. Hopefully it won't be too melted. So I'm going to go and get that, and I need to get some sugar, and then I'm going to come back and make some cookies. Well, I've just got in from the shop. We're using mainly leftovers for tonight's dinner. All I had to buy was a couple of onions. So I have blown today's shopping budget on ingredients for cooking. Some soft brown sugar, some golden caster sugar, some cooking chocolate. I did get the chocolate from the car, but there was only like half a bar, so I bought that, and I saw these. I bought them as a present for Mr. Warner, his favourite crisps. Oh, he loves these. He loves it. He's going to be well happy. Anyway, let's get a podcast on. Let's get making these chocolate cookies. Did I tell you? I can't remember if I told you my plan. I'm going to make the mixture. I'm going to store them in the fridge, so over the next few days we can just cook a couple at a time rather than cooking them all and then eating them all within a day. That is my plan. Cookie dough made. That's going in the fridge. Mr. Warner is back. He's very happy that I found his favourite crisps in the shop. Overjoyed, in fact. But he's come back and he's starving, so I'm going to get dinner going on. I've got some rice left over. I'm going to make some egg fried rice, and I've got a little bit of the chicken satay, which I'm going to throw in there as well. It's going to be a bowl of deliciousness. Right, Mr. Warner, are you hungry? Well, these look all right. It's been pouring with rain since late afternoon. Went out for a walk. Yeah, I just did my route that I do in the morning, but the other way round. I'm going to add in an evening walk to my routine. That's what I'm doing. So I've just done that. I took a brolly with me. It was raining. I didn't get too wet. That is it for today, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Friday. I'm on the morning walk. I was hoping to get a gorgeous sunrise this morning. It's raining. I'm back from my walk, showered, changed, ready for the day. It's market day outside. It's a shame that it's a drizzly day. Nobody likes to do markets in drizzly days. I know this from experience because for years Glenn, Debbie and Glenn's dad had a market stall. It's very weather dependent. I'm volunteering at the Climate Hub later this afternoon. I'm working this morning. It's supposedly not till 9:30, but I want to get a head start because I want to get our work newsletter out this morning, and I'm worried I'm going to run out of time, so I'm going to start early. It's not even 9 o'clock and the market is thriving. Mr. Warner is back from his foray to the market. Seeded sourdough,
and then these I bought from the calf down Happy Apple bacon and egg muffins.
They smell good.
The man in there said they're like McDonald's muffins, said, but better.
Oh.
So, and they've got a bit of tomato sauce in it, and she asked me if I wanted pepper on the eggs.
You love a bit of pepper. Do you know the best thing about starting work early? I've cracked on. I've got it done. I've finished for the day. Glenn has gone to see Nick and to do a bit of running around and a bit of catching up. I, as I said, have just finished work, packed my computer away. I am going to stroll over to the market. I need to get some fruit. and veg. I'm doing well with my budget. Every day, at the end of the day, I work out what I've spent on the food budget, how many days I've got left, and what that works out per day. It's all working out lovely. But I do need some fruit and veg, and I do need to get some meat from the butchers for dinner tonight. That's where I'm going. I am volunteering at the Climate Hub this afternoon. A little bit nervous about that. A little bit nervous, but we'll just go see what it's all about. Let's go and do the jobs for this morning and see where this afternoon takes us. Oh my goodness, it smells great out here too. Evergreen Farm Shop and Campsite. They've got some delicious stuff here and also some delicious stuff cooking. That's what smells so good. I was just asking about the venison steaks. I'm not sure I'm brave enough. Maybe next week. I think I'm going to go for the pork tenderloin for tonight's dinner. Oh my goodness. See this massive basket? It's so heavy I can barely lift it. All the fruit and veg I got in there, £5.20. I brought these bananas because I can use them in cooking. £1 for those. I bought a whole lot of onions, some carrots, some potatoes, bought cauliflower. I have been promising Mr. Warner that when we move into the flat, I'll make him cauliflower cheese soup. It's one of his favourites. Postman thing, and it's a card from Janet. Oh, I'm so looking forward to see Janet when she comes over. Oh, Lisa, your new home will always be a respite and a haven from the midst of a busy world. Thank you, Janet. Thank you so much. Shopping put away, let's head down to the Climate Hub for my first shift. I'm here at the hub for my very first volunteering session. Already I've got a brilliant book recommendation, which I'll tell you about in a bit. I'm going to head to the library after I finish here and see if they've got a copy. I've just got in. Let me tell you about the Climate Hub. I had some good chats with some other volunteers. Got an excellent book recommendation. Active Hope by Joanna Macy. I also got loads of leaflets and stuff that's going on. I'm going to track down Mr. Warner and I'll catch you later. I'm going to make Mr. Warner a cup of tea with the cookie dough I made yesterday. I'm going to make us some cookies. This time I'm going to try them in the air fryer. Yeah, let's see if I can knock up some cookies and a cup of tea in 5 minutes. Let's see if this works. Right, good luck, little ones. Oh, that's not a success. You should see the mess of these. Right, I'm going to have another go in one of these liners. Let's give that a go. Do not worry, no cookie dough was wasted. Now that's looking a bit more successful. There's someone outside drumming and singing. They sound wonderful. It's just like the background track to our day. Anyway, for dinner tonight, I've got one of these spice rubs. This one's a Brazilian barbecue rub, and I brought some pork tenderloin. So I'm gonna just marinate that in the rub and then I'll get that going on in a little bit. Right, you ready for this, Mr. Warner? Dinner has been eaten. We're gonna go for a stroll. I've persuaded Mr. Warner. Let's go check out Leachwell Gardens. Is it here? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, go on, after you, Glenn. Yeah, we did come here before. We came in from that direction. It's such a lovely garden, this is.
What's the hole for?
I don't know.
Post.
We're following this path now. Not sure where it leads. We've just turned a corner and it goes on. We've got an incline. We're going uphill. Wow, look at this. A water source of this name has been recorded here since the 13th century. Wardens were appointed to ensure its care, and the name of the wardens between 1405 and 1475 are known. The three troughs are known locally as Snake, Long Crippler and Toad. It was believed that the water had healing qualities for snake bite, eyes and skin diseases. Well, that's old. Oh yeah, there's a step down. We do have a Pocahontas moment. That away. Or that away. Let's go that away. we're powering up now. Please tell me it levels out round this corner. Oh, it does. Whoa, you can't see how steep that is on camera, but it was pretty steep. Let's go this way. Oh, Mr. Warner's so joyful on this walk. I think this comes out, well, I don't know actually where it comes out. Oh, look at that. Kingsbridge Hill we're on. Let's go this way. Look at that gorgeous window up there, that bay window. This whole area I think must be Leechwell, because that's Leechwell Mews. That's Leechwell Street. Glenn reckons he knows where this is coming out. I'm not sure myself. Can't get my bearings just yet. Oh, yeah, I know where we are. We're just round the corner from the flat. The Rotherford Square. From around the 12th century. Man, that was a long time ago. We're just having a stroll around some of the streets, trying to learn the lay of the land. It says no vehicles beyond this point, but you can walk through these places right off the high street. That was the week, Miss Warner. This time last week,
we were back in Northampton getting ready, well, already in the midst of Mother's Day.
In the midst of Mother's Day chaos.
Carnage.
Yeah,
Carnage.
It was. It's good to be back though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Got a lot of stuff done this week.
Yeah, it's been busy and it
Not
don't
over
stop.
yet.
I've got a whole list of jobs for Mr. Warner.
Yeah. I'd like to say hello to Anne and Tim.
Hello Anne and Tim, thank you for watching. Lucy got in touch, said you'd like a
avid
hello.
watches.
Also, talking of thank yous, we've got a couple to do.
Thank you to Leanne and Rich for buying us a coffee.
Yeah,
Very kind of you.
thank you. And thank you to Sue and Andy for the card and for the gift as well. So that was, very, very kind. Yeah. Anyway, that is it for this week from Totnes. It's so good to be here. And hopefully we'll see you again next week. Take care, have a great week. Bye.
Bye.